Hi, Richard here. I'm going to try and show a method of rolling up this polypropylene sheet, tenth of a millimetre thick by just over a metre long, I beg your pardon. Roll it up to get it into this packaging tube here without damaging it. I think it's best not to try and use any kind of former or mandrel because it would have to be nearly as small as a broomstick. And I think that's how this damage here was caused, by someone rather brutally gripping it round a small former. So I've got two sheets here. Start with the thicker, more difficult one, which is the translucent one. And you start by just rolling it into a gentle roll like that, about 20-25 centimeters diameter. And then you can squeeze it down to about 10 centimeters diameter fairly easily. Now, the trick now is to what I call the wiggle, where you'll see I'm rotating my hands in opposite directions. Perhaps roll it up a little bit just a turn or so at the same time. And if you carry on like this, wiggling and squeezing, wiggle and squeeze, you can get it quite tight. It has to come down to about 5 centimeters diameter, because when you roll it up, of course, it gets slightly fatter. It's very easy to let it slip a bit. And if you don't start with it good and small, it won't go in the tube. It might be useful now to put a bit of sticky tape around it, but we won't do that. We will slide it in the tube, get it as far down as possible without releasing it, and it's in. Now the second one has to be even tighter. This has been damaged slightly because it has to go inside the first one. But this sheet is slightly thinner and more flexible. So again, start with a loose roll, squeeze down to about 10 centimeters, carry on with the wiggle, wiggle backwards and forwards and squeeze, roll up. I've used nothing but my hands and that's been fairly gentle. Now with any luck, this is small enough to go inside the previous one. Just about. And job done. No damage, ready for the post.